So hello everybody, welcome to my channel, brand new channel, first video, so hope you really enjoy it. So my name's Marie Chia, and I want to concentrate on showcasing what it's like to be a UK planner, and particularly I'd really like to showcase UK shops. We've got an amazing amount of brilliant UK planner shops, so I really want to try and highlight them. Don't get me wrong, I do occasionally buy from overseas. I try and use UK suppliers where I can, that have got the different contracts with the different companies in America, and occasionally I do buy from Amazon Japan as well, because I just love my Japanese stationery and certain bits and pieces, and just find it really helpful to use Amazon Japan. So my hauls and things won't be solely UK, but they will be predominantly UK. So I thought I would start by introducing you to my planners and to what I use. So I use 3 on the whole mainly. So I have this one, which is my Hobonichi cousin Avec. So it's the half year one. So I will be moving obviously into the second half of the year quite shortly. So I'll be able to do a setup for that for you. And I also use my A6, which is an A6 Stalogy. So this is my brain. This is my little chonky fella. So this is my day-to-day. So all of my to-do lists, my inbox and everything kind of goes in here. And then this is more of a memory plan. So I like to refer to this from the week and then just fill in the week. And I do this on a daily, but I'll show you that, we'll get into that. And then I also use a B6 Stalogy as well, but that's more for journaling. That's more around kind of more of a commonplace planner, just collecting bits and pieces in, quotes, things I want to do, ideas, thoughts and emotions really. So a lot around emotions, and also I like to do tarot pulls and things like that, and things around crystals and things that are a bit more esoteric. So again, that all goes in my B6, which yeah, we can show you that at some point as well. So today what I'm going to do as a first video, as I said, I'm going to introduce you to both of these, show you kind of how I set it up and my aesthetic, and see what you think, see if you like that. And I've also got a couple of orders that have come today from a couple of UK shops that I just thought would be a really nice introduction to showing you just a couple of bits that I've got. So we'll start with my, sorry about that, just dropping everything on the floor. So we'll start with my cousin. So this cover, both covers you've probably seen match. They're from Elahir Leather and they're based in the UK, I think in Scotland. These are completely bespoke and made for me. This is the symbol for the Chalice Well in Glastonbury. Holds a dear place in my heart. We got married in Glastonbury, not the festival, how a lot of people think, actually just in the town, in the Georgian Pilgrim. And I've always loved visiting the Chalice Well, love it as a place. Have the symbol as a tattoo as well, so this is kind of my thing. It's pretty much on everything I own. So yeah, so she did this for me. This is all hand carved, hand dyed, and you know, made to measure. So my other little passion that you may have guessed from my channel name is any kind of corvid. Ravens in particular, ravens and crows, just have a really strong affinity with them. I've always loved them since I was really young. Used to chase them around local fields, trying to catch them. So they're just a little bit of a kind of a passion I have. So I also had this fella carved into this one. I had it made for me as well. So she's based on one of the ravens from the Tower of London. There is a name, but I can never remember her name, but I think she's one of the ones that was quite famously there, so unknown. And then this is a piece of art. I have this as a larger print as well, from again a local artist, I think it's Bramble Cottage, but I will find that and I'll put all of this information at the bottom obviously. So yeah, so a lot of mine is kind of a bit esoterically, little bit kind of celestial, bit dark, a bit gothy, because I do have a bit of, was a serious goth in my teenage years, so that's kind of carried on. So, and a lot of kind of around self-care, self-love and things like that, as you'll see the different things I shop. So just to start out, I'll just show you the inside. So this is how I set up. A lot of things here from Rebel & Co. I believe all of this was from the Advent. They're a particular shop that I absolutely adore. Honeybee shop here, but these were bought in a D-stash, so I consider those yeah, UK obviously. And then this is from Punny Moon, which again is an absolutely brilliant UK shop. So lots of bits and pieces. So these as well, I tend to put these in. So again, these are really beautiful. These are from oh gosh, HR Handmade on Etsy, and she does a lot of this kind of thing. So these are absolutely beautiful. You can have them in different colours, different foils, all kind of based like a bit tarot-y, but yeah, I tend to move these. These will be coming out of here probably. They're just tipped in with some light tape, so these will probably be coming out and going into my July setup. Okay, so as you see, there's ravens everywhere. So I'm going to jump straight to this week, and I'll just show you kind of how my week works. So this is the current week. We're currently on Saturday the 10th. As you can see, there's not a great deal filled in as yet. I tend to set this up on a weekend and then I'll jump into it either as the week goes along, or I'll come into it and at the end of the week match it to my A6 and just add those in. So that's how it's looking so far. Last week, so this is a kit from Scribbles by Starlight, which this is the first kit I've bought from them. They were at the Midlands Planner Meet that I went to, and I picked that up while I was there. So I've added that, and then I've added in a few other bits and pieces, and I'm really chuffed with how it works. I particularly like to use journaling kits at the moment because I just think they work really well either in here or in my A6 or in my journal. Now I've got that option. I do tend to try and track, so I started, here you can see this is a Rebel & Co kit, so this is a previous week. So I did originally have separate graphs for mood, brain fog, anxiety, pain and sleep, but actually I think I prefer them all on one because I can see instantly, it's like, is my sleep affecting my levels of brain fog? Is my sleep affecting my pain levels? And I think it's a really good way to compare it there. Currently just about to start some HRT, kind of hitting that early perimenopause, so I thought it'd be a really good way of tracking it there. So yeah, I don't tend to do a lot in my dailies. I have done in the past, and I tend to dip in and out as this goes. I occasionally set up the month and do different bits and pieces. Quite often I'll make notes in here if I've got some bits and pieces from work that I need to make a note of, but I don't hugely use my dailies because I tend to put more in my A6 or into my other journal. However, when I move into my second half of my avec, I am going to try a little bit harder to fill these daily pages with something. So yeah, so there we go. So that's my avec. So we'll just pop her over there, and then we'll move into my A6. And as I said, this one I had made to match my other one, and again they're all bespoke over here leather. And then this is slightly different on the inside. It's got pockets rather than any other, but you can see my little raven here. It has to be there all the time. Some bits and pieces from some of my favourite shops. So Planning by Create is a big one that I'm a big fan of. I'm part of her Patreon as well, Self Care Together. It's just a really lovely little community. So that's something that there's quite a few bits and pieces from her. Again, HR Handmade. just put it in the cover here. Now this is really quite chunky because I tend to stick a lot of bits and pieces in. So I do have these magnets. They're from Twines and Paper. Not a UK shop, that's one of the few, but European. They're in Germany, so that's quite interesting. So this is from Crafty Planning, who I just love this little character. Just reminds me of me back in my teen days. I don't think of her as Wednesday, although I know she pretty much is. But I really like the way this has got the lunar calendar on the back as well. So yeah, lots of bits and pieces. Again here using rubber ink. This is Planning by Create as well. So I started off when I first moved into here, setting up my month, and I put in a weekly from a printable. It lasted I think about 2 weeks. I then did 2 days to a page, some to-do lists. I put the weekly in again, but I just found that I wasn't really, as you can see, I wasn't using it, I wasn't filling it in. I then tried this kind of layout, and I carried on. Then I decided to do some goals and gratitude, and again I split this into kind of across the week. But I soon found that I felt I needed a little bit more space, so moving on, another one. I did a monthly reset here. This is based on the freebie of whoops, I did it again, Beck's freebie from Rebel Ink Co. I occasionally pop one of those in. And then into April, let's see, when did I start doing, so I found I was making lots of notes each day. So yeah, it was here. So this is April, the end of April. I decided then to move on to doing a page a day. So I tried splitting it. So this was work, this was kind of personal. That lasted for a little while. Bits and pieces and budget, and again some tracking. Just some all kinds of bits and pieces. This is very much a catch-all for me. And I also added in May, let's have a look, where has it gone? So I added an inbox, again inspired by whoops, I did it again. Just this little tracker, so I can categorise what I've ordered, what I'm waiting for, what I've received, whether something is a task, whether it's work related, and this just helps me to keep on top of everything that I'm looking at. So that's there. It's in the middle of the start of May I think, but I do just pop back to that still and use that ongoing. So add different things in. This was a meet that I went to recently, so just a copy of some little photos that we had taken. My budget, don't need to see that, do you? And just add some bits in. This is another little memory spread. So as you can see, I put lots of different things into here. So this was all bits and pieces, people I met, gifts I was given at that meet. And then this is a setup for June, so this is obviously bringing it right up to date. The start of June I started some new hours at work, so that's an interesting new thing for me recording. I've condensed my full week into 4 days, so I now have a 3-day weekend and don't work Fridays, and do my full same amount of hours but between Monday and Thursday, and yeah, fingers crossed that seems to be working quite well. Okay, so this is bringing it right up to this week. So I've used, oh gosh, a really old sub from Rebel Ink Co for this week. So I think it's one of the first ones that she did. I think it's going back to August last year. And also I've recently bought these to try and stop curling up my corners, but it seems like I've I've kind of bent it anyway, but that's me all over. So that's brought kind of right up to yesterday. So first thing I want to show you is my order from Plan Inspire Create. As I've said already, huge fan. So this I'm actually completely mind blown. I ordered this yesterday morning on Friday, today's Saturday, and it came this morning. So totally blown away by that amazing service. Thank you, Emma. So this was a little freebie. So it's a little daily affirmations card. Emma's all about self-care and positivity, so this is just really lovely to have and will be going in my planner. The main reason I ordered was because she got a special offer on yesterday. So she got an offer on this pen even. So she was doing a £5 Friday, and it's one of her self-care. Here we go, can you see that better? Yeah, so one of her self-care items in that range, and this is the self-love serum. So I just thought it was so sweet and will go nicely with some other pins I've got of hers. Excuse me. So I also bought this one. So I've been meaning to pick this one up for a little while. Unapologetically me. This is very much a mantra of mine. One of my favourite quotes is perfectly imperfect. I think that just covers kind of everything around how I feel about things. So another really beautiful one. I ordered some washi. I have opened it. What I'll say is what I really like about Emma's washi is it always comes in this kind of recycled paper. So rather than being wrapped in plastic, it's in the paper, it's recyclable, we can recycle it, and it's been recycled. I just think that's really lovely. And this is called It's Time to Plan, and it's a lovely little beautiful colours, and it's just a stack of notebooks and planners, and to me that looks very much like a cousin on top, even though not so sure it's supposed to be, but that's what it, sorry, not focusing very well, but that's what it reminds me of, so I love that. A couple of these things were in her when it's gone kind of section, so they're end of line, so sorry. I will get used to the camera. So I also ordered, again, these were in her when it's gone section. So these are Froggy Loves Coffee. Something else you'll find about me, I do love my coffee. I think a lot of us planners do, don't we? So just super cute little fellow with his cup of coffee. Then very much, oh, I'm so sorry, or again, I will get used to the camera. So very much again, let me just come out of it. I think it's because I've brought myself a bit too far in. There we go, that's better. So my brain has too many tabs open. This is just me completely right now. I'm just about to start some HRT. Got to that kind of just perimenopause phase where things are starting just to get a bit overwhelming, so time for some hormones, but this is how I feel on a day-to-day basis. So again, I think a lot of us do, and I'm sure a lot of you will relate. Brilliant sticker. And again, this one kind of fits with that too. So I've got so much overthinking still to do today, so yep. That's me all over. Super overthinker, but I just love the things that Emma does. Like I say, I'm in a patron, and I do know she's got some absolutely amazing designs coming up that she does work on with us on lives and works through some things, and there's just some brilliant new range coming soon, so make sure you give her a follow. And again, thank you so much, Emma, for the brilliant character that you've drawn for me for my intro and outro, so thank you. It's completely new. I've never ordered from this shop before, and let me just remind myself, where's the name? It's on one of these inside here, so yeah, I think it's boxes of stationery, but this was a mystery box. This cost £5.50, and honestly I'm just blown away. It is amazing. So I opened this today. Again, it came fairly quickly. So there's a beautiful daisy bookmark, very pretty. There's a daisy themed 2023 A6 calendar card, which always love it when it's A6 size because it will fit in. Then there was this bag, and what does this say? Happiness is receiving cute stationery. I think we agree there. So there's this little bag. Make sure I've got everything out. So there's a really sweet June sticker, which has got an absolutely lovely kind of hollow sparkle over the top. Plate of donuts. Who doesn't love a plate of donuts? There we go. A bow clip sticker, and here we go. Yeah, boxes of loveliness. There we go. Apologies that I couldn't quite remember. There's a lovely little I think it's a bunny pen, looks like a pen tip, kind of orangey lemony citrusy sparkly die cut. The cutest panda ever, sitting on kind of like a marshmallowy biscuit type thing. She's so cute. And then absolutely beautiful couple of little sticker sheets, boxes of loveliness. There we go at the bottom. Nurture yourself first, make your own sunshine. So there we go. There's some date covers and some lovely little weather icons. This paper as well is really beautiful. It is so smooth. And then a really cute die cut sticker. Spread a little sunshine wherever you go. Very cute. So I was quite happy with that, to be fair, from that box. But there's also this bag too. So let me show you what's in here. So then it also came with these really cute little bits and pieces. So this is a pencil. Really cute. Let's just come out a little bit, sorry. Oh, wrong way, apologies. There we go, that's better. So a really lovely little pencil. Then this is a cute little pen, so it twists there. It's blue ink. So it's a pen one end, just a standard biro I think by the looks of it, and a stylus at the other end. Could be quite handy. Really cute little eraser, Milan 2036, so like a little book. So I always love an item of stationery that's based on an item of stationery. Then there's this absolutely gorgeous little charm, so pretty, and it says there, without rain there would never be rainbows. Very, very true, very true, totally agree. So pretty. And then there's this little, oh sorry, missing these are super cute. So a couple of little paper clips, really cute little bunny, and I absolutely love this carrot clip. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And then there was this little bag, and then in here again got a couple of really cute little bits. So you are terrific, also love a pun, and a really cute cherry charm, so that will be going on one of my planner bags. So super cute, so really pleased with that. I don't know if she does them monthly. I'm presuming they are monthly, seeing as there was a June sticker in there, but I will be definitely going back and looking at her Etsy and ordering that again if she does that. I think £5.50, that's a bargain for a lovely little surprise box. Then I got a really lovely order from Little Blue and Paperie. So this is a shop I haven't ordered from before, and I'd seen on a number of other hauls that she does her 2 for 2 Tuesday, but it's pretty much any day of the week, so I thought I'd give it a go. It's taken a while to get here, that's fine. I was a little bit like, oh, 2 weeks processing, but it's taken, you know, almost 4 weeks, which, yeah, it's fine. I was a bit annoyed, but now when it's got here, I'm so pleased with it. And the paper is amazing, that no issue at all, and I definitely will be going back. So gorgeous little freebie. This is absolutely beautiful. So I'll definitely be going back on to see if there's some other bits and pieces with this kind of artwork, because I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. Again, the paper is unreal. It is so smooth, to the point of, obviously these stickers are cut and they're cut beautifully, but they don't actually feel when you rub your finger over like they've been cut at all, because it's just so smooth. Then she also popped these in. These were a little freebie as well, as an apology for it taking so long. I think she'd had some paper issues, paper supply issues. So some pastel post-it kind of note stickers. Again, the paper, oh, amazing. And some matching dots. I always appreciate dots. I use dots quite a lot. Then these were all on the 2 for 2, so in theory there should be 2, 4, yeah, there's 6, so 2 lots of pairs. So what she does, they're 2 for 2, so you can pick any 2 to mix and match. So in essence they're £1 a sheet. This paper is different to this. This is more like a washi paper, and they're so thin, these stickers, which I'm so happy about, because obviously you can see how chonky my my A6 gets, which I love, but obviously having a slightly thinner sticker is always appreciated. So these are absolutely gorgeous. So I've just got some paint swatches there and some neutrals and the day covers, and then I picked up another date cover, because obviously, you know, we use those a lot. Then again in these neutrals, kind of just these functionals. Love these post-it kind of stickies and little kind of scroll tear off. Really lovely. I think they look really nice at the top of the page. Some more sticky notes and some tiny little headers, watchy swatches, however you want to think of them. And then these are what have completely blown me away. I ordered these again, were on the 2 for 2, and these are, it's a journaling kit, so it's cost £2 for this journaling kit. And just, I should imagine that the camera doesn't pick up just quite how gorgeous these are. These daisies are really beautiful. I love the font, I love the paper, I love how thin they are. So yeah, I'm really pleased with these. So yeah, so this is Daisy, sheet 1 and 2 of the journaling kit, and then this one is Peony, and again just beautiful. I'm not a huge florals kind of aesthetic type person, but these really kind of caught my eye. I am waiting on my first ever sterling ink sub to arrive, and what I've done is I've ordered from a shop that's very similar in the UK as well, and what I want to do is I want to compare the 2 subs. So once I've got those, I will be doing that. But I think these on a par with sterling ink from what I've seen of them. These are just beautiful. So yeah, so guys, tell me what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. If there's a specific planner that you'd like me to have a look at, I'm happy to do that. I think I already had some requests when I asked what people would like to look at around more of a B6. I think B6 is quite a popular size, isn't it, at the moment? So I'm happy to do a little bit more in the B6. But as I say, let me know if there's anything specific. I do have a weeks as well. I don't necessarily use, but I'm happy to, you know, do some plan with me, do some spreads and have a look at that if people would like to see that as well. So thank you for watching, much appreciated. If you have enjoyed, drop me a subscribe and we'll see if we can get this channel going, and let me know what you want to see. Thanks everyone, bye bye.